Recently, I found out my friend Charlotte hasn't played Doki Doki Literature Club. So obviously I had to, take advantage of that opportunity and educate her on the finer details. And maybe along the way we took it a little too far.
No, don't forget to read the warning.
This game is not suitable for children.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Guys, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a joke.
Bye, Scott.
We didn't read this.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content.
Warning.
Yeah, for content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.
I'm about it.
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years old and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Charlotte, do you agree?
We didn't agree to this when we did it. I just skipped this.
Why not?
Yeah, we should skip this. We didn't get a chance to consent.
The fucking Manchester airport people are gonna come and take Scott away.
Not again.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god, I was gonna make a cover of this song, wasn't I? I might still do that. I might actually do that.
What
if
we
you
call
help
Charlotte?
singing,
Charlotte,
I can help.
What's your character going to be called?
Wait, what? I don't know. Panic.
Okay, they're good. That's good.
No.
Yeah.
MC.
MC.
What does MC stand for?
Main character.
Oh, yay! I get to be the main character. Okay, cool.
Congratulations.
So now it's gonna be.
Oh no! What, Mikey? What voice do you want me to do?
Do it! Now! Don't think!
It's your choice.
Fucking hell!
Oh my god, my ears!
Y'all getting turned down right away.
I see an annoying.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawing to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children.
Why is there a positive reflection on Sayori?
You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently.
Stop moaning, Aaron.
I can't help.
Everybody, shut up.
If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
I'm fine.
It's just fine, but yeah.
You didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
What do you say, Sayori?
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making... If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Run. No.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Dawdle. She's just died. Fucking hell.
I need to turn it down and turn this up.
You know voice acting involves words, right?
She said the thing.
Mikey. I caught you this time!
That's an intense doing step, and I don't like it.
Charlotte.
I don't. Maybe, but I only because I was and wait for you.
No, this is just you.
Fine, it's Charlotte anyway, so it's good.
You're not ignoring me. That's mean, MC Charlotte.
Wait, no, can we call him McCharlotte?
In their daily commute.
By the way, McCharlotte.
Charlotte!
Have you decided on it to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm not... I'm perfectly content just going by on the average while spending my free time on gaming and anime.
Oh, goals.
Like the machine broke.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Whoa. This game knows too much about me.
Your happiness is really important.
Uni, you've missed it.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Man, I'm such a...
Trust me, right? That made me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Clubs.
Sayori wants me to check some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start at the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori?
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Fucking get high, though.
I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Oh, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
No what?
Oh, then you can come to my club.
Go.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Fucking
Meanie!
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
On, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a large sigh.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
We got them, boys.
Let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Sus.
I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
It's not fucking Kool-Aid, man.
Everyone, the new member is here!
Told you, don't call me a new member.
I glance around the room.
Ara, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Cute, cute.
Alright, do you want Australian Monica or do you want Scottish Monica?
I think Scottish.
Scottish Monica.
Scottish.
Charlotte! What a nice surprise! That's gonna kill my vocal cords by the end.
I just think Bansky made me feel.
Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls!
Did he just come? What are you looking at, boy? If you want to say something, say it, or we'll go get sent to Ram Ranch.
Sorry.
Big fat. Natsuki.
Oh.
The girl with the sword. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You just know her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Hey, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Howdy.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have had a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well,
It's
it's nice to meet both of you.
Rocky.
It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
I
Would you like to again, Max?
Oh my god.
No, that was perfect.
No, that's
All I heard was everybody else laughing.
I said, I want it. It's great to see you again, MC Charlotte.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically,
Saucy.
completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica. Wait, can I just ask, am I a lesbian?
Well, you
In
are
the
male,
way.
so
I guess,
probably
yeah.
not.
You can be whatever you want, Charlotte.
We ain't gonna put down any rules.
I think for this one we're going lesbian.
Okay. That
Sorry,
was
Charlotte.
The pronouns
This
then.
is the way.
Cakes!
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Yuck.
I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
That voice is terrifying.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned,
God.
it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and
Natsuki.
Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Well. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, Captain.
You know what? I started off cowboy, I kinda wanna go pirate now.
Yeah, go on, pronounce that then.
Oh no.
Say it!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kittens.
Cats.
They're kittens. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
Cute!
I'm not think you're so good at baking and skin.
Yar, well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
Delicious!
Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Or just fucking scram it.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made this herself. This is
It's
really...
really good.
I got distracted. Go on.
She already said it.
She said it.
Yeah, I know, but I said it as well, so I was like...
Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me like that? It's not like that.
Haven't heard this somewhere before.
My dreams.
Made them for you or anything. Yar.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. This hurts my throat. I think I might go back to Western, but not for you, you dummy.
Western pirate.
Alright.
Yuck.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before settling down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Ada, don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
You're slowly turning into Batman again.
Yes, he's slowly turning back into Batman.
I can go full force if you want.
I think fade into
Oh,
it.
I guess.
Sorry, I'm eating pizza.
Oh,
my god! Yuri's just trying to impress you.
yes, that's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
Mercy.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
I don't smile.
Yuri looks depressed and kills herself. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club? That was a bit weak, I'm sorry.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically dragged her by Sayori.
Oh, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised.
Well,
How come you decided to start your own club?
I mean, pizza chicken. I thought it was
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
Fucking Beth, stop playing Minecraft.
Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yup.
Everyone,
No one's.
everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature.
So, MC Charlotte, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read through the past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Bingo!
I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
No, not much of a reader, I guess.
oh, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Do you want to know about the books? Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like Joker. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her confidence in the world of books, not people.
But you wanna know? I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can get so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I've read a horror book once.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wasn't expecting that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Do you wanna know how I got these scars?
Why are you joking?
You can't be Batman and the Joker, mate.
You say that, but Jason Todd's done it both. But if a story makes you think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Why?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Manga. Never mind.
Bingo.
I'm going Australian, mate.
You usually like to write about kids,
Man.
don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Oh,
It
balls.
looked like you were writing a poem. Called
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes,
God.
your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Bitch, please.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder.
I'm not cute, don't touch me.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Boy.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them. They're about
Hey. Hey.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself, like I write on myself. You must
Wait, what?
open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest, darkest reaches of your heart.
You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Shut up, Bossio!
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Alright, lads. I have an idea, everyone.
Danny.
Nani?
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? MC Charlotte. Charlotte.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Yeah. What's that?
Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
You okay, Charlotte?
I.
Charlotte's stuck on the letter I as well. Come on. Aye.
You can do it, Charlotte. We believe in you.
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
This club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
Nanny the fuck did you say?
you all.
I'm definitely against.
Defenseless.
I'm definitely against these girls.
That's it, the one's dead, the story's over.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Talk to your fucking self, man.
Right.
Rar XD.
Rawr.
Okay, I've decided then.
That's better.
I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yeehaw!
Yes, I'm so happy.
Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey!
Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. You're gonna have to catch these hands.
That makes it possible. Welcome to the Literature Club.
I guess.
Alright, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
In a bit, you dickhead! And she look, Charlotte, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Just fucking Scottish war cry.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
I would!
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clear up their food.
Make sure little.
Charlotte!
Since we're already here, do you wanna go? Do we walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for clubs.
Maybe not.
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri,
Yeah.
and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of the situation. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
The best part of the game.
Charlotte, it's time for you to write a poem.
Sheldor.
Sheldor, can you write a
Would you like
poem
to
for
have in
me?
your poem?
Lollipop.
Also, we're going to Natsuki in.
I've got no clue, I'm just picking words.
She doesn't
Just
know,
pick words.
just let her pick.
It's better if we just pick words.
Poof.
Where's Poof at? Oh, there.
Goes top left.
Sadness. Contamination.
Contamination.
Yeah. Socks.
I still don't know what Doki Doki actually means.
Heartbeat, I think.
Which one?
Fluffy.
Doki.
Massacre.
Okay. You're okay, Charlotte.
It's what I'm gonna do
Yes.
to you if you keep killing my sheep.
I'm a sad person.
By the way, Doki Doki is an onomatopoeia for heart beating quickly in Japanese.
Actually, with anticipation or excitement.
So really, we're playing that fast heart rate literature club.
Yeah.
It's a really intense literature club directed by
I mean-
Michael Bay.
Yeah, I was gonna say from Michael Bay.
Scott.
Which one?
Funny tongue.
Awesome.
You know what, I'm just gonna quick fire the next one.
Yeah,
So,
please.
tragedy.
Both Darth Plagueis the Wise.
The
tragedy.
And your mum's in bed, but you won't go for it, tragedy.
Heaven sent. Hurt.
Fucking
Philosophy.
I hurt myself.
Dead. Entropy.
Entropy. Yo.
Melancholy. Climax. Broken.
Oh, the fucking beat just kicked in.
Time.
How is time a Europe? Well, hello again, McShalottle. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word.
Well, back at the literature club.
It's just a fuck.
I was the last one to come in, so everybody else was already hanging out.
I'll get myself on an literature club. Give me a minute.
Thanks for keeping your promise, McCharlotte. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Yeah. So I already told me you didn't even want to join the club this year, boy. And last year too. I don't know. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or just drain our pussies dry, but whatever it is.
Oh, I love that. Hold your horses, cowboy.
But if you want to take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Whoosh.
I let this happen.
I said the line, boy.
I heard you, old man, I heard you.
Yep.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga?
Yeah.
What, Monica? Oh wait,
Manga
what?
literature.
Manga is
drops the end when no one catches.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Alright, guys. Charlotte always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. She helped me with busy work without even asking me. Cooking, cleaning my room. Stop it! Really?
How dependable.
Want to become the new Robin?
Oh, sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Not so.
Why did she go solo res with that?
You two are good friends, aren't you?
Sorry guys, 1 minute, I'm just gonna phase out of existence.
I might be
Microsoft.
a little
Solve.
jealous.
Come! You and McShuffle can become good friends too!
About that.
She turned into a bird. She was that nervous. Look at them lips. That's a beak. Beak.
Oh, sorry. I was having headphone trouble. Sorry. Dot.
As usual, Sorry seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in.
Oh! You even brought you something today, you know?
Wait. Sorry.
Me?
What?
Do it with a mouthful. Do it.
No.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Do you want to see this conversation disappear?
What?
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Yes. Is that?
That's so funny.
I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Oh god, he's having a West Pretoria West.
Oh my Pretoria West.
West Pretoria West.
Wow, we were.
Let's just let me breathe, please.
Yuri reaches
No.
into her bag and pulls out a book!
It's the Death Note.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so here's edition 1 of Batman. Picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Delete.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And it's got pictures. And we could, look at the pictures together or something. I don't know.
And I want you to know, I'm Hell.
My name is Light Yakami. And this is my story.
I mean, Batman is basically L.
Yeah,
And this is how this girl accidentally
Go.
became cute.
Girl.
Goral.
She even picked out
Goldfield.
a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
She's not. She's from
I enthusiastically take the book
I'll throw her in the
before
bin.
throwing it in the bin.
Well, you can read it at your own pace, but that better be 3 pages at least today. I look forward to hearing what you think tomorrow.
Now.
Now, tell me.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry and Monica are having
Thank fuck.
a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
I ain't coming out the closet just yet. Yuck.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for disturbing her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the corner of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Fuck.
Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her.
Oh no, she's
She
hot.
sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Gotta lock them doors in, baby.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry. Sorry? I was just scraping out.
I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed it in the first place.
Also, Bess just DM'd me saying her dog needs a shit.
Nice!
Nice!
I
He's
think
like, can you tell
since,
Mikey that Ollie needs a shit? And I'm like,
Sure.
there you go, Bess, I've done the same.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
Feel bad for your throat, Skull.
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to read... Fucking hell. Not for any particular reason.
Too slow.
Just curious. How ca-
Wrong person.
how can you have two copies of the same book?
Amazon fucked up. So... Yeah, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, That's not what I'm... Fuck. Shit. I mean...
Snake.
I just happened to buy two of them on Amazon, like I said.
I see.
Oh, Amazon fucked up.
there's
It just
something
went straight
thoroughly... There's something fairly obvious here
Here.
that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
I'm a dude.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
Fucking hell, so Mark saying.
What's it about anyway?
Is that so?
Young Minoria!
Well...
Gruna.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes.
Yeah, scans.
Over.
No, she just scans her eyes.
Okay.
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Big up the Illuminati.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away or knows I didn't fucking read this book. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Call her Barbara. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. so she dyes her hair green.
Kind of.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yura makes it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So the dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles. All of a sudden.
That was not gentle. That was
Are you a fan of this sort of thing, McSharlottle? Huh?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
Swear me!
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. And is Batman. And Joker.
At the same time.
So, she's
I'm just
so
acting
shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
When Joker's in his head.
It's just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange, twisted perspective. When horrible things happen to you, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Hey, rambling Anna.
I'm
Not
the most in the world.
I'm not sorry.
Hey, don't apologize.
I didn't.
He didn't.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess you'll live today then.
Thanks.
But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I beat the shit out of everybody. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I ended up saying something, I don't know, strange.
Why do her tits shrink whenever she changes angle?
Shut up!
Size.
Shush. And please stop me if I start talking too much. But also, fuck Natsuki.
Hey, be ready to catch his hands if you're talking shit like that.
I think the only thing that's going to stop if Yuri talks too much is Scott's vocal cords.
Thanks.
I almost turned full Indian when I voiced Yuri.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's... Fuck, you're right.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes, you don't have to.
Ah, what are you saying? Just a moment ago,
story,
you were
Mark.
looking forward to it. Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri.
Ah. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I haven't done in a long time. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you.
You're distracting me. Alright.
I open the book and starts the prologue. I should understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's somewhat comfortable. Yuri is in
In the corner of my eye.
Fuck Yuri, nobody gives a shit. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Shit! I was just dancing.
You really apologise a lot, don't you?
What? I don't. You. What? Sorry. Fuck. I did it again. Shit.
Yeah, this should work, right?
I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's.
You
Then
slide-
hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly,
Closes.
yes. Yeah, no, yeah. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Touching tips.
It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Ooh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left of the book between her thumb and her forefinger.
Ah.
Ah.
I do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book.
You
This
never
book
told
is
me
just
you were
straight
white.
lines.
That way I turn a page and Yuri's side is under her thumb after it flips to her side. But it holds like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I feel being able to keep up with this.
Two friends staring. They might kiss. That's okay.
What?
You're not as used to eating, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
It's getting grittier as we go along.
I feel I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
I didn't read
We
that
continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an
Intimate.
yes, intimate
Intimidate. Where are
An
they?
intimidator.
exchange.
Do.
My thumb gently letting go of each page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb.
Kobe.
Yuri.
Wait, that implies Yuri's sending the book back to her. Why is
Yeah.
Oh wait.
This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? You think I'm Batman? Why?
Well, I guess she's a bit more blunt in a lot of ways.
What did you say?
Why did you say that name?
She also second guesses all of the things that she does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything,
That'd be weird.
but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. I go by the pen name, Yui.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But milk Charlotte. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you, did you think that?
Oh, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
It's sexy, right?
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Fuck.
Rara.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. How are you doing? I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales.
Yuri exhales.
Yes. Spared from finishing her thoughts.
Is that alright, you? My inflection's a bit weird for some reason. You kind of look down. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
My vocal cords are fucked. It's not.
Mine
It's
too,
fine.
honestly. I'm having
Please
a
just
wee
make me stop
problem with
fucking talking. Help.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Gotcha, bitch.
Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I know.
Oh,
Yes. I guess you don't have too much of a preference. Either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
Wink, wink.
the one I'm saying.
That's a good reason to get on it. Fucking bang.
Wait, what?
Absolutely banging.
In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time.
What are you doing?
Alright.
I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Can I take a fucking
By
breath?
the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't remember. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I beg you do me last.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. I can already see Monica's precision handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri relatively reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Nah, I beg. I beg, it's not me.
Charlotte, who do you want to show your poem to?
Lag.
I don't speak Morse code.
Sorry, you were cutting out there when you said it.
Charlotte, banned with packet loss style.
You're also really quiet.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my bloody headphones. No.
Punch them.
I wish I could.
Get you some proper headphones.
Get a Turtle Beach headset.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
Right,
Hey
okay.
lad.
Who would like to share your poem with?
Let's talk to Natsuki.
Yuck, yuck.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Motherfucker, do you speak white noise?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
What noise, motherfucker? Do you speak it?
That's a little blunt.
Like the Wild West. Well, excuse me. Your poem was blunt. It's not like I said it was bad.
Your mum's blunt.
Shut up, voice. It just didn't revoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get bitch slaps?
I'll pass.
Yuck, yuck.
There's only one little
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. God damn it, boy. Now that you like it. Not that you like it. I'll read it in my voice.
Yes. you will.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. God, I'm so cool. Yeah, it's the best thing ever, isn't it? I told you that you weren't gonna like it. You need to understand Rick and Morty humor in order to understand its deep complexion.
I like it.
What? Just be honest, boy.
I am. Oh, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Because you said you didn't like Rick and Morty. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all fancy schmancy and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Exactly. Watch Rick and Morty, kids. You'll be smarter. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Giggity. Like in this poem right here about birds and shit. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Got 'em. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
It's because I'm big brain. That's what it means to be a pro hero, young Midoriya. I'm glad that you learned something new. Didn't expect that from a noob.
Yeah, guess not.
I decided to humour with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud that then I won't take that away from her.
We're entering some dangerous territory here, boys. Man's almost said age is just a number.
Sayori.
Sayori.
You're gonna get your turn eventually, don't worry, buddy.
I don't want to.
Dot. This is a good poem, McSharwaddle. You sure it's your first time?
Yeah.
Of course.
Shut up!
It's not that good. Am I the kind of gal who would be
Gal.
writing poems in her spare time?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's why it's impressed me. Oh, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I thought you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom.
Should I put my hentai t-shirt on?
Well, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
go for it.
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
What was I said before? McSharwaddle?
Michael Jackson sounded.
Deep down, you don't do it at all, you know? I do things like this for other people. It's something that only really good people do.
Sayori?
Thanks, I guess.
I'm not sure if Sayori's seeing the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined.
Oh, fucking stop.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now read my poem too, right?
Oh my god, we can
Oh, fuck.
this.
Really added this.
Oh, God.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. I asked you to come out and play, Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. Go on breakfast.
Fucking Sam,
Does that say breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No!
Fucking little lie.
Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Watch me.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
That is the shittest compliment in the fucking world.
Yes,
This man needs to work on his flirting skills.
especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast!
Even though you were late to school.
Why the fuck do you think you were late?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
It's true.
Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun.
Sorry, it sounds like she's dying inside.
I am. Monica's the best.
Help! Don't leave me!
Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica.
You have been spared.
Oh, hello there!
Just be off guard every time.
Having a good time so far, much Charlottle.
Ah, yeah.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
Thanks.
I'm always listening. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
You just turned on them.
Good.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Shut up.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Who the fuck just ripped the fat one?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
I'm glad. Don't worry, McCharlottle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
You know.
But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
Got to read your fucking poem in my accent. Great job, McCharlottle. I was going in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
It is
So deep! I guess I underestimated you.
It is a metaphorical.
It's easiest for me to keep
Metaphorical.
expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ah, that's not very fair. You bastard. Oh, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yeri likes this sort of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Symbolism?
Oh no,
Unlike Seal, I got it flustered. Like simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyse all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yeri has at this point. I've never really asked though. I'm losing it a bit.
What's Scott doing? Why is that he's hitting it from behind?
I was just slapping a pillow.
Oh, what? What?
No.
I was tapping a pillow.
He's rated something.
Don't worry so much about that.
It's just Max's accent, I can't help myself.
You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel more comfortable doing this.
What the fuck's happening?
I'm trying.
Aye lad, that's okay.
What?
I'm going a wee bit high pitched now. He's got on the voice. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
One day Max will without laughing.
Come on. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Oh no!
And by that I mean I'm gonna read it to you in my accent, and it's gonna destroy my vocal cords. Don't worry. Oh.
Wait, no. No,
Oh god.
you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Oh,
Why are you going Irish?
I'm Irish. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Pop down Newcastle a little bit.
Yeah, right, lad.
Well, let's read it then.
Oh,
Hole in wall! It couldn't have been me. See the direction and the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real land, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. I wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now, I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, were looking in.
Max's mic cannot handle the voice. It breaks whenever it peaks.
What do you think?
He's becoming more pirate than Scottish.
Army lad, what do you be thinking?
Sorry, one sec. Uh-oh. Running away. Running away.
Tell me what you thought.
We did voice, we broke Charlotte.
bastard! Tell me what you thought of the poem!
I'm really insecure, please tell me.
Just give it to the count 3.
1,
2, 3.
I mean, it's very free from it, if that's what you call it.
Oh god. Throat.
Yeah, it ain't great.
It's not very good for my throat.
It's not very good. No.
Sorry, it's not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ah, it's okay, lass. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. But not when I'm doing it! Clearly!
What was the no. What was the inspiration?
Fuck, it was thine mother. Ah! I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Sure.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm going to get vocal therapy.
Scott.
Scott.
Scott, laddie!
Scott, lad! Where are you?
Scotland forever!
He's muted. Why is he muted?
We'll go down to his house.
I think
We'll
giving
find him,
Scott
Polly. We'll find him.
disappearance.
I apologise, I was getting fucking rickrolled by my parents downstairs. Anyway.
Hi, lad. Yeah, wee bastard.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighting.
Eyes widen.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Please.
Drip.
He's gonna fucking hate me.
Sorry.
MC Sherlock Hall.
She said, thank you.
What about my
You really didn't have to do anything wrong. Wait.
Are you talking to me? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So, what kind of writing experience did you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. So,
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you.
I feel like Charlotte's going a bit Scottish as well now.
Yes, she went Irish then to Scottish.
I'm trying. This is actually my first time, really.
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
this shit makes no sense. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there's the specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, like fucking shit punctuation. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make sure their style is very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. It was shit.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Just completely switches the voice.
There are some things, many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Oh, and the last one. Fuck.
I love.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Fuck you.
How?
Well, Bombaclot. Never mind.
What?
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Even if she's a pussy. Oh, sorry.
Wanna catch these hands?
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
That wasn't an apology.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Yes.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh, it's not that long ago. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ta-da. I'm sorry I have such fucking great handwriting.
What?
Nani?
Nani?
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Is it Yorkshire now?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire boy.
I'm not really going
That's
to
a relief.
consistency at the moment. Also, I like the poem.
Scouts now, jeez.
Bouncing around the fucking north.
My order, the Peaky Blinders.
You fucking
Even though
blinders.
it's short, it was real descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Wait, I have to read longer than that. Fuck me.
No,
I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
it's first year.
How do you think I got these scars? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. MC Charlotte.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
How? You should have read it better. But I remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing like the bed.
So, move on, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
I know, right? It's nothing really, I'm pretty good. Yours was alright.
Nah.
Yeah.
If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
You've ruined the entire vibe.
I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, McShalwaddle.
Oh,
Oh,
Me too.
thank Christ.
Yeah.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Please tell me we're doing this once a week.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eye lands on Yuri and Natsuki.
here.
Take my poem, bitch.
They
No,
exchange sheets of paper. As they read it as they read in tandem, I watch each of them expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? I don't speak Italian.
Okay.
Sorry, Squidward.
Say something.
Oh, it's nothing.
Naxiki dismissively returns to the poem.
I guess you could say it's fancy schmancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Go fuck yourself. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? And also, it's about Fortnite.
Listen to me. Oh shit. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? God. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Gosh.
Fucking big on it. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Huh? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, boy. Which some people did, by the way, I'll have you know. Sayori liked it. And McCharlottle did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Wait, Bossio. I appreciate your offer, but I spent a long time establishing my advantage there, you know? I don't expect to shoot anytime soon unless I come across something particularly inspiring. So shut the fuck up, right? Eh? Which I haven't yet. Look, Charlotte can like my gun too, no. He even told me he was impressed by it, so go suck your mouth.
I will go into my final form. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
What about it? That's what I... Omaira. Oh,
Yuri stands up as well.
maybe you're just jealous that McCharlottle appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself, you purple-haired hot
I'm
topic piece of shit?
both of you. This planet is more than meets the eye.
Shut up, Optimus Prime!
If I was fun of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Now push the cube into my chest, saying,
Shut up.
Sam, push the cube into my chest.
Is everyone okay?
No. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get my strap. I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as McCharlottle started showing up.
you're damn right they did.
The bat boobs.
That's it, that's a little.
This doesn't involve you.
And fucking slut.
Alright then, you fucking bastards.
Go back to Scotland.
I don't like fighting, guys!
I am war.
Suddenly, both of the girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
MC Charlotte. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it with her big boobs. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. That some people aren't smart enough to understand Rick and Morty, that it wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point in just making all poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump right out to the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to McCharlottle. God, I can't fucking pronounce that name.
Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convince complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary in limiting yourself, it's also a waste. And I hate waste. You understand that, right? Makshallah.
Well,
Da-da-da.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
Answer the
It's
question.
not like I know anything about writing.
answer.
But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Well, go ahead, Charlotte. What do you think?
I got a gun pointed to your head.
I agree with Natsuki.
Hell yeah. Screw you, big boo bitch.
Yuri. You're really talented.
Stop talking. I know what this is going.
But
Well,
But Natsuki has a point. I think that.
I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up.
I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that.
hell yeah, boy. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Yeah. Shows how much you know, bitch.
well, I did actually listen to your poem. I was putting my plate downstairs. But that's not...
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
It's not enough till the bitch is dead. But she was so mean to me. She's got it coming.
That's the voice.
She had it coming.
Truckman will get her.
What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really personal thing. I'm sure it can be definitely be hard.
These are really personal thing. Charles has become Dutch.
It looks like we have learned what that today.
German, not English.
We've learned that today.
Don't know the difference.
Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated.
I glance over my shoulder. Fiery is nodding vigorously.
Yes, sir. You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Naxi's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing. God, finally someone.
She finally mutters that, barely audible.
Yay!
Fuck.
Yuri looks at me dejectfully. Dejectedly?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well.
I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said.
I did.
So you don't need to feel threatened either.
Why would I feel threatened? Do you know who I am?
Hey, I know who you are, boy, and I got a 50 cal. It's not like you need to apologize for me, Mukshalotl. Sheesh, kebabs. What was that, Max?
Max who killed you.
Became black hole. The thing about when everyone stop staring at me, boys and girls.
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it when she ghosted. Sayuri
See you
and Monica
later.
look away.
Whoosh. Anyway. Thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it okay. They look real nice. Anyway, can I try them? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Oh, cool. That's good, baby.
Yuri?
Hi, Ori.
I'll go make some tea. Natsuki, what's your fucking bag?
Nani.
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayuri.
I pat Sayuri on the shoulder.
Oh, now that we're past that! Everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, McCharlottle. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we've got a little too used to. Ah ha ha ha! I lost my accent a little bit there.
Why did you say Russian?
Ah ha 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 ha!
Don't matter. Journey, no, joy.
Joining the club.
Are you okay?
Come on, Charlotte, you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Ironing. Wait. Okay. Okay. Joy.
Joy.
It's time to join.
What's supposed to ruining the atmosphere?
No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. So, we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
Disagree, Monica.
Ah, about what?
Still the most important thing about the literature club. Most important thing. Having fun.
Ah, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, through Monica's right. Though Monica's right, being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
I tried so hard.
Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Charlotte, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
That's brilliant, lass! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself, with newfound determination,
Jalopple! Time to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Sayori
Okay.
beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori. About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that sort of thing happen often?
No, no, no! Clearly the first time I've seen them fight like that. Promise they're both wonderful people. Don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
No, it's awful. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Speak for yourself.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everybody's nice, but does it really need to stop there?
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it. And with that, I think we're going to end it for today.
I was gonna say, please.
Righty
Because I don't think anybody can last another day in that blasted classroom.
Speak for yourself, it's high noon.
I think my vocal cords are gonna pull